AskReddit by a Meerkat47. People who wear hoodies when it is 100 degrees out, why? I can see many people commenting about how they want to hide their bodies or scars and injuries from self-harming. Just breaks my heart. I send my support for all those folks who deal with such troubles. My reason is much less sad. More weird. I have Raynaud's disease, or something similar to it. It causes the arteries in my extremities to constrict too much under exposure to cold or stress, or just whenever they feel like it, I guess. It's really random. Most of my family has it, as do my grandparents on my dad's side, so it seems to be genetic. We don't get overheated as easily as most people, and our hands and feet are pretty much always icy cold no matter the day or time. If I'm wearing a hoodie outside and the sun is blazing hot and you could cook an egg on the sidewalk, I'm either legitimately cold or just haven't realized it's hot out there. I had Raynaud's really bad in high school. Now that I'm older it still shows up from time to time but not as severe. My body temperature regulation is still just as strange, so yup, no matter the weather I'll be wearing some sort of jacket. How else do you expect me to steal the ducks from the park? Deleted. My fashion in high school was put a hoodie on and suck it up. Is it 100 degrees? Put a hoodie on and suck it up. Is it minus 30 degrees? Put a hoodie on and suck it up. Word. Too lazy and poor to care about fashion, or what people thought. Sucking it up was what I was good at. Mosquitoes. They love me. I hate them. One time at summer camp, everyone in my cabin was attacked by mosquitoes overnight. But the camp staff treated us well, taking us to the first aid center instead of our first class for the day, and we got free ice cream. Nowadays I pay for my ice cream with money instead of blood. Depression is strange. I live in Texas and I'd still wear a hoodie most of the time going to school even if it was May. You wake up in the morning when it is cooler outside and your room is possibly cold too. The first thing you see is the same hoodie you wear every day since it is easy and comfortable. Then you throw it on real quick and go. Not much thought. Gets regrettable when it is truly hot out, but at the time it just didn't matter to you. TX is also weird in the summer because it's hot outside, but a store, restaurant, office, etc. may very well be an Arctic ice storm of AC. I can get by without proper weather protection in the fall winter, but if I don't have a wrap sweater or hoodie in the summer, I'm going to end up suffering somewhere. I want to know about the people who wear shorts when it's below freezing out. My legs are never cold. My arms, freezing beyond belief. Because I don't like to carry a purse but still need pockets for my few things. Keys, phone, wallet. Women's clothing is so stupid. The pockets are typically too shallow to fit anything useful. Also, when a dress has pockets and I carry things in them, the items in my pocket hit against my legs when I walk. Hoodies solve these problems. Happy Cake Day. The worst is when the pockets are a lie. Man's not hot. The girl told me take off your jacket. Self-harm. Not for a very long time now, but my early teen years I wore the same two hoodies constantly, even when I slept. Edit. I'm pretty amazed at the response to this. I'm so sorry for all of you still going through this. I hope you all can overcome it. I did it for close to 3 years, and it's been 15 years since the last time. After reading the question I assumed there'd be a lot of troll comments, but this is a factual reason I completely forgot about. One of my good friends when I was 11-13 had cut herself to the point that both of her forearms were covered in scars from the elbow down. She always wore long sleeves and shorts in the summer. NGL, it's usually low self-esteem or confidence issues or aesthetic fashion purposes I guess, but I used to wear hoodies every day to hide my body, and I live in Florida, until I passed out from the heat one day. Mayo. Body dysmorphia must be a lot easier to deal with in cold climates. You can just cover up 99% of the time, although I guess that might stop you ever confronting the problem. Cause I fat. I actually do it for the opposite reason, lol. I wear hoodies because I'm scrawny and have noodle arms, so they add bulk. Because I was too lazy to put on a bra. I'll take the small discomfort of a little underboob sweat over the underwire torture anytime. And let's be honest, if you're walking to the bodega in a hoodie to avoid wearing a bra, you probably haven't showered today anyway, so who gives a fuck? I'm one of those people who are always cold. Sometimes I wear 2 sweaters, jacket, 2 pairs of socks and sweatpants under my jeans. I probably have some disease or some shit. Have you had your hemoglobin and iron levels checked? I'm more tattooed than I'm not. I wear a thin hoodie or long sleeved shirt fairly often in the summer, especially when driving, because the sun fades the shit out of tattoos and I don't always feel like putting on sunscreen. No sense in putting a lot of time and money into welding tattoos to have them fade. Good point that I've never even considered. I'm on the Asperger's spectrum, and something about the hood around my head makes my sensory issues much more bearable, and makes me feel safer. Me too. I did this in high school, and I'm just gonna say it. I saw Anakin doing this in episodes 2 and 3 and thought he looked dope as fuck. I figured I'd look cool if I did this too. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Depression. Long sleeves make me feel safer when I'm depressed, don't know why. But it's something I've let the people close to me know. If I'm wearing long sleeves when it's hot out, I'm not okay. It's because you can suck your arms in like a turtle. Skin cancer all the way up the family tree. No SPF will cut it. I had to break off my relationship with the sun and go no contact. I highly recommend ultra lightweight running jackets for daily summer wear. I'm insecure and I prefer being a shapeless blob over having people actually see me. Deleted. I'd rather boil inside the hoodie than fry in the sun. Sun protection is of greater importance than heat protection. Easier to wear a hoodie than apply sunscreen. I'm insecure, don't know what for. Do you turn heads when you walk through the door? I'm thin and it's comfortable. Deleted. I've got a hoodie addiction. Same. I also feel weird when I'm not wearing one. Cover scars. I hope that you're okay now. Because it stops the staring. I have many scars running up and down all sides of my arms from self-harm. When I work up the courage to go outside with short sleeves, it often leads to a lot of people staring. Many times people bring it up, which really sucks, but even worse is when I hear other people bring it up among themselves behind my back. Because sometimes I don't feel like wearing a bra and rather sweat than be restricted. We really should destigmatize going braless. I have self-harm scars from years ago and people either make fun of them or pity me. Just leave me alone, man. Hope you're doing better now. Suffered from anorexia for about a year now. I look like a stick and I kinda don't want to show that off to the world. It now any weather is sweater weather when you've got body image issues. Because shade from the sun. And because I like hoodies. Edit. My theory is correct. If you comment on at least 15 new posts in AskReddit, at least one will get a heart. I have super fair skin and burn within minutes in the sun. A simple, lightweight hoodie helps keep some of those rays from burning the shit out of my arms. Also, I grew up in northern Minnesota. It's always smart to have layers available. 100 degrees Fahrenheit is 37 Celsius for those who aren't from USA. Yeah, at first I was like, that is rather hot. Dies in European. Body dysphoria. I like operating from the security of a pouch. Barcode arms. Much love to you. Isolation X100. Helps with disconnecting from people. It's like you are in your own small world without getting into the spotlight. Hoodies are comfy. They make me feel safe. Sometimes I'm too lazy to take them off. Sometimes I don't wanna wear a bra. Sometimes I know it'll be cold inside wherever I'm going and walking outside for a few seconds in the heat is fine. Ever seen a fishing shirt? It's a hoodie made out of quick dry material. The hood keeps the sun off your neck and face and you seem to stay cooler than you'd be if you were wearing a t-shirt. Dysphoria colon. Ah yes, the dysphoria hoodie. Cause we like to hide shame with hood so it makes us feel good. Eating disorder self-harm gang rise up. I look better in my winter clothes than I do in my summer clothes. Plus I'm still cold. Though I gotta say I wear hoodies just BC I'm insecure about their body weight. Because being snuggly is nice and also more reason to eat ice cream. If I was to take it off I have nowhere to put it. Deleted. I'm so skinny that you could see obvious bone and I got tired of being called a skeleton. LMAO I'm tall and skinny, peeps round here call me Slenderman. My son is autistic and wears a hoodie every day all day. Allows him to put the hood up to get a little distancing for his senses. They make shirts with hoods. I had one when I was younger, might be better for the hotter days. Because 1. I only have so much clothing. 2. I'm insecure about my body. 3. Self-harm scars. So I'm basically 15 years old kid, and I'm skinny as frick. I don't know how to say it in pounds, but my weight is 38 kilograms, which makes me not the skinniest guy in class, but skinniest person in class. My body is that skinny to the point my arms looks like bones, so I wear hoodies at summer to look kinda THICC. Edit. It's 2022 when I return to this post. I'm 17 and wanna be trans male to female. I've gotten through 38 to at least 50 kilograms now, which makes me a bit proud of myself. I still wear hoodies till now due my really skinny arms and even hands with sticking out veins. Thank you for your time. Hope you have a good one.